Well, here we are. Welcome to the North American Bear Center. Right? Welcome to the North American Bear Center's Wednesday Live. And we've got Dr. Lynn Rogers here. How's everybody out there? We got him. He promised, and he came.
I'm only kidding.
But you take a look, he's not wearing, even though it's snowing out, and we've got winter, he's not wearing his traditional red hat and jacket.
I'm trying to pretend like I was a mailman like I was decades ago. And I went one whole winter in Grand Rapids, Michigan without a coat. I walked really fast. I got done faster than any other mailman.
Well, we want to say hi to everybody out there right now, don't we?
Hi.
That was easy. But we want to say hi and welcome to Live at the North American Bear Center, NABC we call it, abbreviated. But, here we are today in late October. Well, actually just about, not that far away from the end of October, normal weather day. Wouldn't you say?
Well, I guess, yeah. I never say NABC. I always want to spell it out.
That's what I like to do too. But in fact, they hear that from me all the time. It's let's not put NABC on stuff. It's North American Bear Center.
Right.
Right.
Right. Right.
And who's the founder of the North American Bear Center?
I'm not telling.
It's a secret.
Well, I don't like to brag all the time. Don't make me brag.
I don't know that it's bragging that you thought about this many years back.
Yeah.
And worked hard to get where you're at today with the North American Bear Center with the help of many of you people out there. In fact, with extremely generous help from all you folks out there, the moderators, the pond chatters, the Lily fans, all the people that are watching us right now that aren't, part of the organization as a volunteer or an intern. We want to say hi to you out there too, but without everybody and all their help, the Bear Center wouldn't be at where it's at today, would it?
It wouldn't be where it's at today, and it wouldn't be anything because, it's more than a person can do by themselves. And so I'm thankful for right from the beginning. There was support for the idea, and people got behind it. And we had board meetings for, I think it was 11 years monthly, and, just trying to keep the momentum going. And then all of a sudden, we just said, we got to make it happen. And we did. Hey!
Yeah. And, right now we just had today's a sad day for us because it's the last day of our 3 interns being here. And I'm going to ask Tara to go get Eben and go get
Abby,
and bring them out here.
Right out here?
Come on out here with
right
us.
Here. Yes, good.
Come on out here with us.
Good. I was hoping we would do that.
Yes, we're going to. But right now we just want to say before they get out here, we want to say one thing about a big date that's coming up for us before the interns come out here with Dr. Lynn Rogers and I. And that is Save the Date, which is November 14th, which is our big fundraising day for the North American Bear Center. And that date is very important to us, is it not?
Oh, it's it's the fundraising day of the year. And it's what made the pond what it is, and so many other things inside. The cub room.
Yep, the ecology hall.
Right, everything all the stuff we've gotten since 2010.
And many other things.
Has been, partly Lily fans doing their part.
Yep, it's been the Lily fans and all the contributors out there that have really helped us with Give to the Max Day. And even though that's our biggest fundraising day of the year, there's many other fundraisers that are very important to the Bear Center, and there's always new ones coming, such as the Hinckley event and the Lily Pad picnic.
Right,
and then we have the half birthday party.
Yeah,
right?
And thank goodness for people that came up with that stuff and make it happen. That Hinckley gathering that you're saying.
Yep.
That it's been going since 2010.
Wonderful.
And it's just it's fun to go there.
It is.
And a sad thing I should mention just now, because I told her brother that I would get the word out, is that Emily McNeil, who's one of the people I really look forward to seeing at the Hinckley gatherings every year, died on October 17.
It's always sad to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, and so it's we're gonna spread her ashes here. And at her request, she was the one that wrote her own obituary, actually, and it just showed her heart when she wrote right in there that ever since 2010 she's been an enthusiastic supporter of what we're doing here, and then she asked that people give memorials to the North American Bear Center in her honor. And so anyway, I promised her brother Bob yesterday that I would.
Hey,
They don't know how to.
Dr. Lynn Rogers is losing his focus as the interns are coming, but our condolences go out to that family. We want to thank everybody out there again. We've got our 3 interns here, and it's a sad day. It's our last day at the North American Bear Center. 2 of them are traveling a long ways back home. Eben and Abby are traveling about how many miles?
I have no idea.
They don't even know it so far, but they're going to the UK, right?
Yeah. Right. It's about a 9-hour flight.
Oh, 9 hours, that's nothing. Not for this young age group. You could practically walk that, couldn't you?
Yeah, probably could.
You get a little wet, right?
Might take us a while, but yeah, we'd get there eventually.
And then Tara goes all the way back to Michigan. Are you excited to go back?
Iowa.
No, I'm from Michigan.
So you want to say everything to all the people out there?
I'm from the Detroit area.
Oh, Detroit, yep.
Detroit area, yeah.
You want to say anything about the intern program?
I absolutely loved it here. It was so much fun working with you guys, working with the Bears, and with everybody here. So it was, I think on behalf of all of us, we've had such a great time.
Okay, cool. And you want to say something?
Yeah, again, just thank you. And I've loved kind of this experience and being able to see all of the Bears' individual personalities and get to meet Lynn Rogers and learn everything conservation and policy and education based. I've loved it.
Cool. Eben?
Oh yeah, I've had a great time here. I've learned so much from all the staff, like Sharon and JT and Doc here. I've learned so much information. I'm looking forward to sharing that with everyone back home.
So would you recommend the program?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What would you like to say to our 6 summit? That was good. I liked it. Oh, good. Woo! We got that one off our chest. But we also want to say thanks to the 6 interns that were here this summer and all the interns that have been here in the past, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And what I told these guys too is that these guys and actually all had. Yeah. Keep that. Well. Are so smart. And anyway, thanks. They give people such a good time, and I gotta laud Judy Thone for picking the people that she does. And when they come here, you know, there's somebody that's going beyond to try to learn extra by coming all this way to get some experience, and they throw themselves into it. You can see their hearts are in it. Yep. And then when I walk down the street in Ely, I just feel proud because people see me, they shake my hand and say what a good time they had at the Bear Center.
You hear that? Oh, yeah. And you know why? It's because of you guys.
We try.
And everybody.
They do that.
Yeah.
You know, it really is true. And we just thank you from the bottom of our hearts, don't we?
Absolutely. And the Bear educators, too, you know.
There's many to thank.
Yeah. Everything we get into, it's this place wouldn't be what it is, wouldn't even have happened, you know, without so many people getting involved.
Yes. And, you know, one of the things that makes me feel sad every time at this year is, you know, not only are the interns, is it their last day, and I always hate losing that energy of that age group or any of the age groups that are here, because the energy is always really good because they're excited to be at the North American Bear Center. But then we lose our last 3 interns. And what's sad is I just got to know their names. And then they leave. Because there's so many have come through. Do you know how that is?
Don't admit that.
I got to, because I'm always like, darn, I just remembered that she lived in Michigan. You know, and you thought Iowa, and so did I. Yeah, but you're 80. But, you know, it is. It's sad. It's always a sad day, but, you know, we look forward to the interns coming next year, and we thank you guys. It's a lot of fun having you here. It really is a lot of fun. And seeing the enthusiasm of all the interns that we've had here. You know, Judy's done an excellent job. Sharon's done an excellent job. All you folks out there have. We love the Michigan accent, and we love the accents from all of them out there. And the UK's really got a neat accent. We don't have that in Minnesota, so we're lucky we don't have an accent, aren't we?
I don't know. It seems like it's a good thing when I was listening to you. So, fused.
I think we sound normal, don't you?
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Normal is right.
Oh, we're normal.
Yeah, right. And it'll be exciting for us if you guys ever stop back in, Yep. It'll just be fun to ask you, what did you do? Trying to call me.
So I'm just going to ask the interns, we're going to ask the interns real quick, and I'm going to give the microphone to them, what the Bears are doing right now. Because Dr. Lynn Rogers and I ain't too good at answering that question. And Dr. Rogers earlier today, I don't know what I can say about the Bears. And I thought, well, we'll have a perfect opportunity when the interns are here, and they can answer it. We can just stand and watch. It's kind of fun, ain't it? So who would like to tell what's going on with Lucky? Eben.
So this year, Lucky and Holly are kind of in that man-made concrete bunker. Yep. There is like a partition down the middle of it. It looks like Holly's going to be on the left side, which is the bigger bunker, and Lucky will be on the right side. But this could, of course, change up in the next couple of weeks and they kind of push each other out and kind of switch it up. So
are they
depends.
staying in there a little more?
Yeah, so on the tours recently, they haven't really been coming out, so they're getting a bit more tired, a bit more lethargic, and they should be kind of ready to start hibernating very soon.
Okay. That was good information from Eben about Lucky and Holly. He took 2 bears up, which was very good because that leaves 2 bears. And who would like to take Tasha? Oh, go ahead.
Well, we haven't seen Tasha in over 48 hours, so we think she's getting ready for hibernation. So we call it hibernating when we don't see them for consecutive 7 days. So this is day 3, so we're going to see if she decides she wants to come out at all. But she hasn't been getting breakfast for the last couple days, and then she stopped coming down for dinner, and then we haven't seen her at all. So we think she's in her dug den that she used last year at the back of our enclosure. So we've seen her kind of raking in piles of straw and different dead leaves and things, and we've kind of seen it down in the den, but we haven't seen her physically go in or out. We're just kind of guessing that's the one she's using. So.
Wow, that was well spoken. Both these guys are very well spoken, aren't they? So we're gonna leave it to this one now. But I got to say one thing. She said that Tasha had not been eating what? Breakfast or supper? Yeah. Wish we could get like that. Don't you? We're not going into hibernation, are we, Lynn?
It seems like I am, but not.
Yeah, maybe we should stand forward, both of us. But either way, now we got 1 bear left, and that is
Ted.
Ted. Let's give a cheer for Ted out there. Go, Ted, go. So you get to talk about Ted.
Well, Ted's still being Ted. He's still up and active, and he's the only bear we're going to on the behind-the-scenes tour at the moment because obviously we don't want to disturb Holly and Lucky. But Ted, even so, is still showing some signs of moving into hibernation. So he is kind of slowing his activity down. He's sleeping a lot more, and he's taking a lot longer to eat his dinner and his breakfast. So he will be like hibernating probably end of November. So he is a lot slower than the other bears, but he is getting there slowly. Yeah.
And that's the example of the kind of talk that the public hears when they come here. These guys are all so good in front of a group, just talking along like that, and a lot of good information. That's how lucky we are.
We are very, very lucky. And, it started way back when you thought about, I want to have a North American Bear Center. And see what's evolved over all the years. So we did full circle here. We've done full circle. And we all want to say about a date again, which is Give to the Max Day. You've heard about it, right? How important is it to the Bear Center?
Super, super important.
It's very important.
And it's where we get a huge part of all of our budget for any big projects we're working on.
And the future plans are really good, so please donate.
Absolutely.
So So I guess we all agree that it's important to save that date for us. And we've had a hard group of people, not a hard group, we've had people, and they've been an excellent group working hard on getting this program ready for the 14th of November. And we just ask everybody, please tell your friends and family to tune in. We're going to be putting out a schedule very soon that's going to let everybody know what's going on. For all you that are out there right now, we've given you a report on the Bears. We've given you a report on Give to the Max. We've talked about the Bear Center and the original thoughts that you had, Lynn. Put your phone in your pocket. And see what these phones do now? It's like Pavlov's law. Nope, leave that phone alone. We're not signing off. That's okay. But anyway, if you could just say that famous saying before we sign off.
It's me, Bear.
What? What?
It's me, Bear. It's me, Bear. You heard me. What I think it is my wife calling to say that she can't hear me on the microphone, and that I have to speak up and hold the microphone in front of my mouth.
Always telling you what to do. How often do you listen?
I listen.
What'd you say?
I listen.
So, signing off with the last thing that said is...
It's me, Bear.
Thank you very much. You guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next Wednesday. I'm going to try to get Dr. Lynn Rogers back here again. But, boy, I'll tell you what, it's like pulling teeth because he's very busy. Look at him on that phone. Oh, for those of you who don't know, he's got a flip phone still. Let's show him that flip phone out here. Flip phone. Star Trek flip phone. So
I can tell you what she wrote. Yeah. Scott should not block Abby.
Oh, so you were wrong. Well, would you tell Donna that I didn't want to run into the electric fence?
Didn't want to run into the electric fence.
It would be shocking. So there again, signing off. Thank you. Sorry, Donna, that I blocked Abby. Abby, would you get out here and just show up? There's Abby. Okay, I'll stand back here. But it wasn't my fault. But have a great day out there, and thank you. Bye now.